Hey there, I'm going to do a little bit of color training today. Just going to let you watch me do my makeup and take the tips you want to use. You may have some of your own. I'm going to start with, you put your mascara in your cleavage so it warms up while you do your makeup. And I like to start with concealer and under eye corrector. So under eye corrector and concealer. You can see the two different colors here. This one has a little yellow. I don't think I really need a ton of this today, but it helps if you have darkness under your eye. And I also use it on top of my eye for like an eye primer. This is the blending brush. I like to use that instead of my fingers just because my skin is oily. And this under eye corrector has a yellow undertone. You can see it's taking care of a lot of my redness. So if there's excess around my eye, I just take it out here. And then this is the concealer. I use a generous amount to fill in the other holes that are red. Looks like war paint. I kind of like that too. And I'm using that blending brush just to get that everywhere. I like it because this brush makes it fast and easy. I have a mirror behind this phone, so if I'm not looking right at you, I apologize. But there. I like to do this underneath of my liquid foundation just because then I feel like I don't have to color correct as much, because I've taken the redness out of my skin that fast. And now I use a liquid foundation for matte. This is anti-aging properties in it, and the matte is for skin that's oily to combination. I'm at the last of it, so I'm just squirting some on my hand. And I just putting some on my little brush here. Don't need a lot. It does its job, and really there's a lot to it. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, it spreads so well. Make sure you pay attention to your jawline. I'm just getting the rest of it off my hand to do the other side. But that is how I do it. You may have a different technique that works for you. I like this to go faster than slower. So I'm just gonna slap it on. If you have extra on your brush, I brush my brushes about once a week. I just pull it down here. So there, I have a canvas that's all one color, and now I'm going to set this with translucent powder. Ooh, sorry, I dropped it. My translucent powder, I keep these upside down so that I can put some into the cap, and I work with it that way. I'm just going to take the edge of a brush. I like to put it right under my eye so it can catch any eyeshadow when I put that on. And I let that sit just like that until I am done with my eyes. I'm setting the rest of it with just a light layer. What I love about this is not going to change the color, but it's going to set that foundation right where it's supposed to be, and it won't move throughout the day. Plus, I have oily skin, and this makes it so it's not shiny. I am going to do contouring. I like to use powder for contouring. If you get yours all over your shirt like I just did, just take a terry cloth towel and wipe it off just like that. You like these shirts? Randy had them made. They say peace, love, and Mary Kay. We had a 60s themed event at seminar, and we all got to wear that. All right, so I'm going to contour using powder. This is our pressed powder. This is the darkest shade we have, and it's bronze too. And I normally wear Ivory liquid foundation just to give you an idea of how dark this gets. It's still okay to use on ivory skin. I'm just going to blend that in. We can do step-by-step contouring training soon. This is just going to be a quick, you watch me do my makeup. I'm going to do eyes. I like to use matte colors as much as I can because I'm over the age of, let's just say 13. I'm over 13 at a time when wrinkles can be persistent. I'm using a light color to go on the outside and the corners of my eye. And then I'm using, this is kind of a shimmer. This one's called Gold Status, right up the center of my eye. I'm using an angled brush now and a matte color. This is Hazelnut. And I'm going to do my mid-tone, which is in the crease and then above. And then I like to add it to the contour where that comes up. In the crease and a little bit above. I'm just pushing it up with my brush and then blending that out. There are some spots that are kind of puffy, so if you put a darker color on puffy spots, it pushes them back visually. So, yep. Just gonna fill in here and here. And now I'm gonna add an accent color. This is my Cinnabar. And we're just gonna do in the corner and then blend it through. Crease along the lash line, fill it in kind of like, that's like what I call the lazy V. And we never worry about what it looks like until we're completely done, but I'm going to go back with that lightest color and just clean up my edges and blend. Go back on the corner and take that Gold Status right there. That's it. I'm going to add some eyeliner. I like to use liquid eyeliner. Some people think liquid eyeliner is scary. I like it better than any other kind, but our pencil eyeliners are fantastic too. We also have a gel liner. Just whatever's your preference. I like this one because once you learn how to do it, it's pretty easy to control. I'm not a big wing person. I don't add a whole lot of wings or anything like that. I always like to say I'm old school. I am. Just a classic look. This way I don't have to be trendy. Sorry, I didn't really want to talk while I was doing that. Okay, now underneath I'm going to use one of our pencil eyeliners. I am going to use blue. I know it's out of stock right now, probably until the end of April. Maybe sooner, that would be great. But I just pulled the bottom off because that's a sharpener. I want to sharpen it. So I have a point. And there's a sharpener at the end of all of our eyeliners and lip liners. And I'm just going to do like the outer corner of my eye with this blue. I love these because they're waterproof, so if my eyes tear up, it's fine. Nothing happens. I like it. I am going to go over it with a powder eyeshadow though. I always do. So I'm taking my brush that one end has a spoolie on it and the other one doesn't. These really need to be washed. Sorry guys. Underneath, I believe this color is called Candlelight. I'm just doing that in the center, and then I'm taking that light color I did in the corner and just pulling that over. And then for the upper eye, I'm going to add a dark brown called Espresso. I'm just going to go over my liquid. It just softens it up a little bit. my eyes are done as far as eyeshadow. So I can get rid of that powder I put here for anything that fell off. And now I'm going to put my Silky Setting Powder on. That also blends out my contouring. So I'm going to add it to a brush that has a flat head to it. And now I'm going to add cheek color. Our cheek color brush is one of my favorites. It has 3 different spots, so I'm going to put the cheek color right here across this. I'll do contour on the tip, and there's a little divot right there where you can put your finger. So when I do cheek color, my thumb's going to go into it. Okay. And then to do contour on the tip, my finger can go right in there. And that's just at the top of the cheekbone. If you want to bring it around the eye, you can. It just adds a little. And then I'm taking that same brush I had Silky Setting Powder on and just making sure that's blended. Okay, I need some eyebrows. We do have a brow liner and a brow tint, but I'm in a hurry today, so I'm just going to use eyeshadow. And I'm just going to fill in what's already there with, this is Burnished Bronze eyeshadow. And I'm just following my natural hairline that's already there. Now, if you don't know what your natural hairline, or if your eyebrows are unruly, go have somebody do them once at a salon and pick a shape. They will help you. If you find somebody's eyebrows you love, follow her to her salon. Have her brow gal do it. And that way you can maintain it once they're done. They're really easy. Somebody told me, it was a makeup artist, said just pluck 1 or 2 a day if you need to, but don't over pluck. You'll be glad that you have brows to work with. Now, if you're blonde and you don't have any at all, we have tricks and tips for that too, so we'll do that sometime at a later date. So now I have brows on. I'm going to add mascara and lips. My lips, I think, just going to add a balm. Lip balm, lip liner. Again, there's the lip liner. It has the sharpener as well if you need to sharpen. That just comes off. I think mine's okay though. Notice I didn't do the inner side, the inside of my lips. It looks like a pucker. That way, I can just take my lipstick. I don't want that color. I want rosewood, because I like rosewood. And then I'm going to add Unique Mauve gloss over top. And then we're going to finish with mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes first though. Now, if you're not fast at doing this, that's okay. Remember, we warmed up our mascara. You'll be glad. That's like, if you learn nothing else, that's going to be your favorite tip. When you're doing lashes, if you got to do the upper ones, put your chin up a little bit. It'll pull those lashes away from your eye skin. I'm going to do 2 coats, so I'm just really trying to get some on each lash this time. And next time I'll shape them a little bit. I'm going to do my lower lash. I'm using the Fanorama because I like the brush shape. has several different, like when you turn it, see how pointy that gets? That's how I do my lower lashes. And then I turn it sideways and try to just add a little product to the outside of my eye because then it looks bigger over there. A lot of this makeup stuff is illusion. And once you learn how to give the illusion, people think you're a pro. Now, my makeup has gone into my hair and my hair is thinning a little bit in the front. So I'm going to share with you my favorite tip for dealing with that is I use eyeshadow that matches my hair, burnished bronze, and I'm just going to fill in some of those spots that look a little bare, and it just makes my hair appear thicker. It's, again, another illusion where you can't see my scalp so much there versus there. Do you see the difference, like right in there? And it's not damaging to your hair or your scalp because you work for a skincare company that makes everything safe for your skin. Yay! Now we're going to a meeting tonight with Mary Kay to learn how to do pedicures. Not pedicures, but you know, take care of the skin on your feet. We're not doing the nails or nothing, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to try to record it so you guys can learn about that too. Okay, so that's it. What do we think? You just got ready with me. I hope you have a fabulous day. I'll chat with you later. Bye.